She looked at me through the rearview mirror and smiled, like she already knew how the night would end. My name is Emma. I'm 22, and I wasn't supposed to be there. The city had gone quiet after midnight, just the sound of wet tires and neon light trembling on puddles. I'd missed my last train, so a friend called someone she trusted to drive me home. The car pulled up, dark sedan, warm air spilling out as the door opened. She sat behind the wheel, short blonde hair under the dim interior light, black coat, tired eyes that still carried kindness. "You're freezing," she said. "Get in before you disappear." I slid into the back seat, rubbing my hands together. The heater hummed softly. She checked the mirror. "I'm Lara," she said. "Your rescuer for tonight." "Emma," I replied, trying to sound less nervous. "Long night?" "Too long." Traffic lights flicked red to green. The car moved smoothly, like it had done this road 1,000 times. Rain tapped on the roof, filling the silences that neither of us hurried to break. "Do you always drive strangers home at midnight?" I asked. "Only the ones who look like they've forgotten where home is," she said, glancing back just long enough to catch my smile. Her voice was low, the kind that made everything around it slow down. I watched her reflection in the mirror. Calm, focused, but every now and then her lips curved, as if she was thinking of saying something and changed her mind. At a stoplight, she turned slightly, her eyes catching mine through the glass. "Still cold?" "Less now." "Good," she said softly. "You don't look like someone meant for winter." I laughed quietly. "And you?" She shrugged. "I've made peace with the cold. It keeps me awake." For a moment, the world outside disappeared. Only the soft hum of the engine and her faint perfume remained. I looked out the window, the city drifting by like a dream already fading. And in that stillness, I realized, sometimes warmth doesn't come from where you expect it. We stopped near my street. The rain had turned to mist, soft and quiet, blurring the world outside. The car engine hummed low, the dashboard light painting her face in pale amber. "You live around here?" she asked. "Yeah," I said. "Just up that road." She nodded, fingers resting on the steering wheel. "Then I guess this is where I let you go." But neither of us moved. The heater whispered between us, the kind of silence that isn't empty. It's full. I leaned forward slightly, my voice quieter than before. "You look like someone who doesn't sleep much." She smiled without turning. "Guilty." "Why?" "Because nights are honest," she said, "and honesty isn't easy to live with." The way she said it made me want to ask 100 questions, but I didn't. I just watched her profile, the short blonde hair, the small shadow beneath her eyes, the softness that lived underneath her calm. "You remind me of something," I said. "What's that?" "A song I can't remember the words to." She laughed, quiet but real, and for a moment the whole car felt lighter. "That's either beautiful or tragic," she said. "Maybe both." We just sat there, two strangers who'd somehow become something else. Outside, the mist thickened, turning the streetlights into halos. She turned toward me, resting her arm on the seat. "You should go before it gets worse." "I don't mind the rain," I said. "I know," she whispered. I opened the door, the cold air rushing in. "Thanks for the ride." "Any time," she said. And then, after a pause, "You make the car feel less empty." I didn't answer, just smiled, closed the door, and watched her through the window. She waited until I reached the corner, headlights glowing softly behind me, before she drove off into the fog. Later that night, as I lay in bed listening to the rain return, I realized something simple. She hadn't just driven me home. She'd taken me somewhere I hadn't been in a long time. Safe.